Hello, Amur Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 3 for the Nintendo DS with me, BlueAnkylo. I know that's not really the name of the town, come on. Anyway, last episode we found the water crystal and saved the world, basically. I mean, hey, instead of being covered in mist and having the time stopped, everything's back. Now, I didn't show you last episode because I'm a mean YouTuber, mean Let's Player. But we have new jobs. I totally skipped that for you guys. I'm such a meanie. I'm sure I have like a dozen comments. Why didn't you show us? Anyway, we've got Dragoon. Dragoons are, well, spear-wielding, jumping guys that stab enemies. You need spears to use Dragoons. Right now, we have no spears. Pointless. Dark Knights. Kind of the evil version of the Knight, has an attack that hits all enemies, if you remember Final Fantasy 4, seeing as Cecil started with it. But, yeah, that's the same basic idea. I believe they use katanas or something. Again, we don't have any. Vikings are actually more like the tanks of the game with huge defense, if I remember correctly. And I think they have kind of like a taunt type attack, too, that makes other enemies attack them. But they require axes and hammers. Also, we don't have any right now, so maybe we'll find some at a store. Evokers are summoners, which use like you know, Shiva, Ifrit, Ramu type summons. Also, we don't have any of those right now, so turning into evoker is kind of pointless. Bard uses magic. Well, not magic. I think he can cast some magic. We'll find out in a bit. And spells. So he needs harps. Guess what? I don't have any harps. So, unfortunately, all the new classes require equipment we don't have. That's why I didn't show them to you last episode. Hopefully, I'll be able to buy something here. Anyway, we started in the inn. Let's finish exploring the inn that we started here at. Yeah, that's our ship. What? Goldor locked our ship down? We can't get out of here? Well, overflowing light is good, isn't it? Oh, how could we be the warriors of darkness? We're shiny. And we got rid of the darkness already. Well, I guess they didn't know that time was stopped, so they didn't know about that. So they don't know we did anything. You have been dreaming, kid. Oh, Goldor, his mansion is made of gold. Ha 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 ha. And we're gonna need a lot of keys. Ha ha ha. Alright, hills to the south. Gotcha. A scary bog. Well, a bottomless bog sounds bad. Oh good, we can play the piano. This does not sound like a piano. That started off much more like an electric guitar, I gotta say. And why the heck did everyone in the inn start walking around in circles and spinning like maniacs? I guess we truly are the heroes of light. Fantabulous. They even made up a word. Good job. Okay, good. That was fun. Good times, good times. Hey, old man. You got good moves for an old man. Alright, magic bounces off Goldor. Possibly not Geomancer magic. I'm not sure. So we need fancy shoes to get across the bottomless bog. But you have to find her in the sewers. Oh man, side quests. Alright, can I talk to the barkeep? I really need a drink after all this. They locked my ship up. No, I don't want to talk to you. I guess I can't talk to the bartender. How come we can never talk to the bartender when you need a drink? Bartenders usually pay good attention when you stand by the bar. They come right over. Alright, anyway, let's get out of here. Try to keep in this episode PG. Alright, so we got a new town. Also, you can see the world map on the top screen. So if you're interested, the map's bigger. Yeah, we're looking for some crystal. Got some crystal, buddy? I'm also looking for some treasure in the grass and in pots. If you're wondering, I'm clicking like crazy trying to find good items. Oh, the resurrector. Good. Good to know. I sure wish there was a sign outside the building. Alright, Can I go? No, not up that way. Okay, we found the armor shop. So the sewers is also locked. Good. So we need to go to Goldor in his mansion. Or, sorry, we need to find our ship to explore the world. But it's locked up, so we have to go to find Goldor in his mansion of gold. But you can't get there without going across the bog. But we can't go across the bog unless you find the girl that gives you the shoes that lets you walk across the block. But you can't find the girl because she's in the sewers. But you can't get in the sewers because it's locked, and Old Man Gil has the key. This is getting insane. Have you guys still got everything in order? I hope I helped you out there a little bit. Old Man Gil. I already forgot his name. This is great. There's going to be a quiz later on, and there's going to be like 5 different old men with different names, and I'm going to go the wrong one. It's going to be so embarrassing. Anyway, let's look at the weapon shop. Alright, you got to give me something good, buddy. What can we get? Okay. Well, this solves some of the problems. Harp would give us a bard weapon. Boomerang, I don't know, maybe the ranger. Celine bow, definitely the ranger. Thunder spear, definitely the dragoon. Main gauche is for the thief, which is possibly useful at the Goldor mansion. Battle axe for the Viking. So we've got some options. We'll think about it. We only have 40,000 gil, so we can't go crazy here. I have a feeling I'm going to use a dragoon, though. Let's just going to be honest. I'm probably going to go with a dragoon. Maybe a Viking. And also Black Mage. Probably. Okay, so we've got some stuff. Also, we've got better monk gear if you wanted to go monk-wise again. The problem is, I don't really like monks anymore. Actually, these things look like ninja gear. Those are like black belt gear. That looks like ninja stuff. Thief gloves, eh. Viking mail. Maybe I should, what do you think? Should I switch Lunith to a Viking for a little while? It's not great to switch, Ingus. Ingus could be a Viking for a while, but then he wouldn't be able to use his blood sword. Blood sword's really good. He's only a level 8 knight. I'm kind of thinking of putting Lunith on Dragoon duty. I don't know. I want to show off stuff. Like, I always use, I think when I play this game normally, right now I'd have White Mage, Black Mage, Knight, and I don't know, maybe a Dragoon or something. And I would just use the same classes the whole game. Just because, you know, I like them. Oh, hey girl, you got a key? Of course 4 warriors appear. That's us. That's totally us. Oh, there's some old men. What? Liars! Get back here! I sure hope one of those 4 old men wasn't the one that has the key. Well, they're legendary of something. Legendary liars. Alright. Oh, no, I didn't actually mean to leave the town yet. Hold your horses. Although I would like to get in my boat. Why is my boat chained up? Who ever thinks to chain up a flying airship sailing boat combo? Alright, back to Amor. So I've been over there. Why am I going that way? That's stupid. Let's go this way, somewhere new. Is there like a magic shop anywhere? Okay, that looks like that might be the sewers down there. Possibly. Anything in these pots? Nothing. Alright, well, let's just have a look in this house. Got an old man. Got a nice beard. Hey, Gil! I sure hope you're the guy that has the key. Yeah, we're looking for some levygrass. What? Why would a girl with levygrass shoes live in a sewer full of monsters? Yeah, I know. We could be. Not again! Well, you're just 4 mostly bald old men. No, don't go to the sewers. Oh no. Now they're gonna die. We're gonna have to save them. I actually wanted to raid your house of treasure. Old man, just give me the key. I'll find my way. Seriously, I'll figure it out. I could have found this gate. Just go rest. Don't fall and break a hip. Please. Please, just go rest. Yeah, that's good. Okay, never mind that. What are you doing here? Looks like you're like hanging out behind the house spying on us. Little villager spies. Alright, the main point here was you had a big house. And I want to check it for treasure. We'll zoom in. Looking for sparkles. Still clicking on everything. Old Man Gil, your house. It's kind of lame. There's nothing in here to steal. What kind of town is this if there's nothing for us to steal? On the other hand, I haven't found much magic. I went up here already. This is not a building you can get into. Well, okay. Seeing as there's no magic to buy, that covers that aspect. What do you guys think? Should I stick with the Geomancer? Should I switch back to the Black Mage for Arc? I can't even use the Evoker, the other Mage class right now, because I really have no spells that you can use as an Evoker. Like, there's literally nothing you'll be able to do. Black Mage, level 30 is pretty good. Yeah, let's just do it. I also wanted... The reason I was really thinking that was a good idea was a lot of it because we have Blizzaga. It's only level 4 magic. My red mage could have actually learned that. But that's what I really wanted. Ice magic damage, much more damage. And we'll get Thundaga and Firaga eventually. Okay, and then Lunith. You know Lunith, I think you might be able to be a bard. I don't use bards very much. How do I want to do this? Like I said, I want to try off new classes that I normally don't do. I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone. So we'll buy a harp. And we'll buy a thunder spear because battle axe does a lot of damage. You know what? I'm gonna give I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna be really broke. I'm gonna try to sell some stuff here too. I'm gonna switch a bunch of classes. I'm gonna keep the white mage just because I mean someone's gotta heal us. But I'm gonna sell alright, lots of these. Yeah, look at all this money. I think I decided I'm just never going to use archers because I don't want to buy bow and arrows. And the Celine bow is also very, very expensive. So let's just sell all this. It's fine, you know. If you want to do archers, you do archers. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just, I don't know, it's not my thing. Also, the books were all for, what's it called? Scullers. I'm never going to use Scullers. Scullers are horrible. Look at all the money we're getting. Claws, for monks, you do more damage with your bare hands. What's the point? Scullers, I'm not going to use Scullers, I said. I'm not going to use monks. I'm not going to use Scullers. Headband is for monks. Scholar robe is also for monks. Okay, now I can keep not... I think I still need a mage hat, don't I? Better keep that for now. Okay. Point is, now we got lots of money. Just by eliminating 2 classes that I might use, we're rich. So, ice staff, double ice staff. That's foolish. Okay, hold on. There we go. Now you can have a fire staff, and you can have ice staff. Now, yeah, you can see that I could equip swords onto the red mage, but. Whatever. In fact, now that I'm doing all this, it doesn't even matter. I'm not going to have a red mage for very long. I'm actually kind of sad I don't have any helmets for my mages yet. My mage armor is actually really getting old. It could be a good time to change their class too, but I don't know. Whatever. We'll be fine. There's no mage helmets. Not that I noticed anyway. So what do we got here? Yeah, I'm going to get Viking Armor. And I'm gonna get... I should have changed class to the Bard first. Alright, let's do it. So I'm gonna go Job, Ingus. Although you just started becoming a knight, we're gonna go with Viking for a while just to show it off. 10 battles! Oh, it's gonna take forever. Anyway, now you're a Viking. Yarg. I wonder if you can use 2 battle axes. That'd be awesome. But you can use better helmets because you've got Viking mail. And gauntlets are pretty good. So you got a ton of defense. Maybe I'll just buy you another battle axe. That'd be pretty cool. And then Lunith can be... Well, let's check the Dark Knight first. I'm just going to have a million battles to recover, unfortunately. Do I actually have anything to equip? I can use swords. Ah, I can use Royal Sword. Ice Helm, Flame Mail, not bad. What if I put... I was thinking of doing a bard, too. Can bards heal at all? No magic. some of the harps have special effects songs that you can play during battle. I don't think that's a good idea, though. I think I gotta keep one white mage, and Refi is the one to do it. So, unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. Whatever, it's gonna take her 1,000,000 battles to get back up to full power. That's my own bad. I like having 2 mages. I like having 2 fighters. I did buy that spear. You know what? I'll show you the Dark Knight later once... Wow, the Dark Knight is really good. Urgh. Can't decide. This is horrible. And I'm wasting all my... 10 levels to get used to it. Oh well. Thunder Spear. We're gonna need it. We're going underground to the sewer. We're gonna need Thunder Spears. He doesn't get very good armor though right now. I think I should buy a second Thunder Spear. Could use a shield, whatever. And a second Battle Axe. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. So tentatively what I'm gonna do... Can anybody equip anything else? Oh, Heroic Shield. Nah. Nope, no one can equip anything else anyway. Tentatively, my plan is I will use Ingus for Knight or Viking as kind of my tank class, depending on what I need. And I will have Lunith play as either a Dark Knight or a Dragoon, depending on what we need for that. Dark Knights are really good, though. I do remember that much. Buy another one of those, buy another one of those. Boomerangs must be for Rangers, makes sense. Alright, so there we go. I've wasted a ton of money. My characters are going to be horribly weak for ages, but it should be fine. 130 damage. Thunder Spear, yeah. I am going to move Lunith up front. He'll have a jump command that will work just fine in the back row, but yeah, normal attacks are faster. So we'll be fine. Anyway, let's get on with things. I've wasted enough time here. I'm sure we'll be fine. Definitely kind of messed up my jobs there. Kind of foolishly. Gotta be something in here. Some Gishal greens. Can I zoom in? Anything else? Oh yeah, lots. Look at all the sparkles. So we are Gishal greened up. Good. One of these days I'll find that chocobo. Alright, so I think, yeah, we gotta get some dungeon done today. I can't just do the whole episode running around a town being foolish. Hopefully I'm tough enough without grinding with these new classes. We might be in for some trouble down here. Did I equip everyone? I just want to double check. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Well, I forgot to re-equip Refia for one. That's foolish. And I forgot to rest up at the inn. So I'm going to put a cut here, and I'll meet you guys back after I go heal up so that I have MP to cast. Silly Ankylos. See you in a minute. And welcome back, folks. I have rested at the inn, and we have full MP for our mage, which might come in handy. I'm definitely feeling a little bit goofy. I kind of messed up there with all the jobs and stuff. I don't know. I was very indecisive, so for a fairly long time, we're going to have really low stats. Provoke is the special ability for the Viking, and I guess it just targets one enemy, and it'll sort of focus him to attack Ingus, if I remember correctly. Jump for Lunith will throw him in the air, and he'll... I think he misses a turn, actually. But he'll do extra damage when he comes down. And then the White Mage, well, typical. We just keep her around to heal up. And also, once in a while, cast Libra to find out stuff. Arc, for now, we'll go with Fire Staff. We'll see what they're weak against. Okay, Provoke. Now everyone should focus... Oh, it missed. Great! Good job. That was really good. Well, if it hits the enemy, maybe you need a better job level, because we're just level 1 right now. And then it will work. Alright, Twin Liger, 960, no weaknesses. Alright. Double Spear Jump. Yeah, and then you miss a turn. Can't heal him, but he can't take any damage. And then next round, he'll be back. I'm not sure if I actually want a Dragoon right now. I don't know. What? I'm so indecisive. I got all these new jobs, and I'm like, I don't know what I want to use. Like, I'm not even sure I want a Viking right now, even. Like, the Viking is Man, that was pretty pathetic. See, that's not very good at all. He's got axes with huge amounts of damage, but the problem is they only hit a couple times. So they don't do nearly as much as the knight would. And I don't think he ever will. This is going to be really tough. Now, it's not really fair to compare their stats right now, because they all have lowered abilities for a while. I'll have a quick look. Let's just see how horrible the stats are for a minute. I might be stuck here grinding for a while trying to sort stuff out. Stats. Yeah, they're all down probably significantly, except for Ark, because he's already good at being a black mage. I do feel like I have to keep Refia as a white mage right now, just to keep the healing up. It's just the warriors that I'm not sure about. And I could always go back to Geomancer for Ark. I don't know. It depends. Like, if nothing here is immune, if nothing is weak against elements, I don't know why I'm bothering. Oops. Onto Libra. We'll waste our Libras on these guys just to see. We'll throw a Thunder out there. Who knows? You'd think they'd be weak against lightning in the sewers. It's kind of water. Well, sewers have some water and lots of other gross stuff. Yeah, the Toad is definitely weak against Thunder, that's for sure. It feels like the Dragoon does pretty good damage with those spears. Oh, I went through his HP too quickly. Oops. Yeah, that Viking, I don't know about that. I guess it's okay. Nah, that's not gonna help. If I switch them again, it'll reset them to even longer to... Well, the Dragoon's doing pretty good. There is a boss eventually, I do remember, where you really need a Dragoon. Or 4. But I think it's a fair ways off. I guess I won't go changing their classes yet. I might end up going with a Dark Knight, because I think he can use the Blood Sword, which is really good. I have a feeling I might get tired of the Viking the fastest right now. His taunt, when I checked it out that first time, didn't even work, because you can miss. I didn't remember that you could miss with the taunt. That kind of lowers its usefulness significantly. If you can force enemies to hit the Viking, who has amazing defense, that's good. But if it misses, well, it probably has to do with his job level, and maybe the fact that he's got lowered stats, maybe, I don't know. Okay, those guys are weak to Thunder. Let's have you attack one of those, you Lightning Staff the other, and then Lunas can at least kill the Toads in one turn. We should be able to. I mean, it looks like the Dragoon has pretty good armor. Wow. Well, indecisive again. Maybe the Spider's just not that good. But those Toads, that tongue of theirs, that's brutal. And you know, Ark is not doing as good with his magic as a black mage as he was when he was a Geomancer. I switched him over and now he's like not that good. So how much does he do with like a staff? Is it as good as Wind Slash? Let's see. It's not weak against fire. It does 7. Well, maybe it is weak against fire. I don't know. 700 is good, actually. If I could rely on 700, I'd be happy. Well, at least we got some job levels up. That'll help a little bit. He is really good as a black mage. Like, he's a pretty high job level black mage. You'd think that would kick in. I don't know. I just can't decide, guys. One thing's for sure. I need my white mage. No point trying to use a bard with Refia. That was a horrible idea. Alright, these guys, I know they're not weak against anything. So I'm going to just compare staff damage here. Because that's like my free cast. If Ark was a Geomancer, he'd have a free terrain attack. 450 with no weaknesses or strength, I believe. Which is better than what a white mage can do. But still, I don't know. Maybe I should just go back to Geomancer. If I know there's a boss with an elemental weakness, then I can put him as a black mage. Otherwise, maybe it's smarter to just be a geomancer, honestly, if I'm gonna use magic. Yeah, that's not gonna make any difference at all. Doesn't matter how good they are at their jobs, hitting things with staff just not gonna do it. And the Viking, that's... I'm gonna hold on to being a Viking until I balance out his stats, like I get through his break-in period, and I might end up switching him to either back to the Knight or switch him to the Dark Knight. I'm not sure about the Dragoon either. Well, we're trying them out. We'll see how I feel. And to be fair, it does take some significant investment to become really good at a job. Like, you don't just... I shouldn't be expecting a level 1 job to be as good as my previous jobs, but... Provoke. Let's try this again. See, that's what the problem is. It only hits one enemy. It might be good against bosses, I guess, but... it only hits one enemy and it can miss. That's... Let's show you Blizzaga. We haven't cast the spell yet. Let's see how it looks. Don't you dare miss. Okay, I think we actually provoked it. That means the spider will attack Ingus, I believe. And seeing as he has ridiculous defense, it shouldn't hurt him too much. Not like it was actually that dangerous of an enemy anyway. That's actually not that heavy damage. 1 damage. Look at that. But then the toad can still attack whoever. Yeah, you know, that provoke attack, not that great. I'm kind of thinking Vikings suck, guys. I mean, yeah, I could have saved Arc 140 damage. I don't know. Do I even bother with a Viking? I was tricked. His axes have such huge damage. I was thinking, oh, that's going to be awesome. No, he only gets 2 swings. I don't know how long it'll take for him to get 4 swings before it becomes, like, kind of good. I am doing a lot of curing. We are definitely taking more damage in this dungeon. Okay, there's the treasure. Oops. Kind of stuck here, going around in circles. I have a suspicion that after this episode, I'm going to do some grinding off camera until I'm happy with my jobs. 'Cause I'm not happy. But I'll get that treasure first. Maybe clear the next one. Maybe I'll finish the sewers off and then I'll do some grinding or something. I didn't really need to use that cure. I'm kind of on autopilot. Ouch! 300 damage. That is the problem. My mages definitely need better armor right now. We're way behind in armor. Except for the Viking. But there's only a 1 in 4 chance of his defense even helping. I mean, I guess we can, like, guard. I think they take half damage when they're guarding. I think. Probably, yeah. It's not the worst idea. You do get job XP for that. Yay, good for you, Lunith. I guess you'll be our go-to Dragoon when I need a Dragoon. How many more turns have you guys got? Is there anywhere I can see that easily? I'm not sure how you can see how many more turns he needs to before he can actually get back to normal. Oh well, it'll happen when it happens. Yeah, you are taking a ton of damage, Lunith. I did give you armor, right? I did not forget. Yeah, you have your mage robe. Still just doesn't compete with 63 defense. I mean, okay, he is succeeding in being a tank. He just doesn't have very good taunts. Cat Claws, another monk weapon. Whoop-de-woo. Not switching to a monk. Forget about it. Twin Ligers. Maybe you can just guard, and we'll cast, let's go Fira. We'll see what a level 2, or a level 3 sort of spell does. Good! Refia was the right person to defend even. Amazing. 400 damage to everything. The fact that it uses MP and will run out eventually is a situation. Well, what I will do is I'll decide off camera after I'm done this episode. That way you won't have to watch me fumbling around again. Oh, look at that. That Viking. That's horrible. That's horrible, Ingus. All he's got is defense. That's really his only talent. And that's not worth much. It's really not worth much, just having amazing defense. And it's totally, like, equipment related. Like, as soon as we get sort of geared past that, it won't matter anyway. Maybe someone is writing in the comments right now, don't worry, Vikings get good eventually. Or more likely, Blue, you're an idiot. You should never have even bothered. Oh, I might have found the end here. Okay, good. The episode was getting a little bit long, so. Oh, right, those guys. Yeah, well, those toads are dangerous. I don't blame them, actually. Toads that can do like 200 and plus damage? Fine. We'll save them, I guess. 4 toads? We never have 4 enemies in the same battle. Well, that makes provoke useless, because it only helped you once. Yeah, that's kind of dumb, isn't it? Also, only can hit 1. I wonder what happens if you cast Toad on a toad. In Final Fantasy IV, it would work. I don't know. Let's just cure up. I imagine we'll take a bunch of damage and then that'll help. Meanwhile, Thundera should do pretty good. There you go. See, I knew I should cast Cure Up. Yeah, that'll be perfect. It's not really a boss fight. It's just a large enemy encounter. This is when black magic does its best in large groups. When the Geomancer might do stupid stuff. You know, I should have known. The Geomancer proved himself so well during the Kraken fight. This is the game punishing me for getting rid of him. Although Luneth, that was nice. You know, I do remember that. The Dragoon his abilities mostly depend on the enemies being weak against his spear. Because if the enemies are weak against his elemental attack with his spear, he is really good. Otherwise, he's just sort of average. I do actually remember that from before. Poisons. So, like, the truth is, these guys are weak against Thunder Spears. Look at that, 1100 damage. He's doing awesome. Meanwhile, the Viking sucks. So, at least as long as we're in a water area with weak to lightning enemies, I think I'll use the Dragoon. I'm not even sure if he's through his opening phase yet. But being able to do 1100 damage, that proves him. He's pretty good. Alright, guys. Anytime, I guess. Just don't make a habit of it. No, you're just 4 old men. Four bald men. Looks like you're quadruplets. Yeah, you're advised to leave, and I don't know how you got this far in the first place. Never come back. What are you guys still doing here? Told you to get out. Yeah, just rest up a bit. Not a good plan. Yeah. Yeah, we actually are. Yeah. Boards don't hit back. Okay. Oh, right. Poisoned, of course. I'm not sure if I'm at the end yet. Was hoping to just wrap the episode up nice and cleanly. Yeah, look at that. Luneth is still not even done getting used to his job, so... Okay, yeah, there's more. So what I'll do is I'll save the rest of this dungeon for next episode. I'm going to spend a bit of time clearing off that negative effect, and I might switch some jobs around. I'm not 100% what I'm going to do just yet, but I'll do that off camera, so I'll think about it. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you don't mind bearing with me as I try to remember what job I want to use and figure stuff out. Anyway, have a great day.